So how do you become rich towards God? I guess that's the question that Jesus is asking. And he answers it a little bit later after the parable. If you skip down, he talks about worry and anxiety, and he basically says the same thing he said last week. Don't be worrying about your money, whether you have to save or have to spend, or you're going to have enough clothes, or you're going to look pretty. Don't worry about those things. Look at the birds of the air. Look at the grass of the fields. God takes care of them. He's going to take care of you. Then he comes down to verse 33, and he basically says, if you want to be rich towards God, here's what you need to do. Or what he says, sell your stuff. All of my stuff? I don't think so. But some of your stuff, the extra stuff, the stuff you don't need, stuff that's just sitting there. So he might think of it, have a garage sale, give to the needy, provide for yourselves with money bags that do not fail or do not grow old, and with the treasure in the heavens that does not fail, where no thief destroys where no thief approaches and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Now, that's the statement Jesus made last week, which started this whole conversation. This rich guy, this rich farmer, his heart was only on his worldly wealth. And because of that, he consumed and consumed and consumed so that he could save it for later, because he thought that I'll have enough later because I've got this much now. And Jesus is saying, if you only put your heart in your worldly wealth and you never store up treasure in heaven, one day you're going to go to heaven and you're going to stand before the Lord and you'll have nothing to show for yourself. You'll experience total loss. So is the one who's not rich towards God. So how do you become rich towards God? Give to the needy. Just you give. Instead of hoarding and consuming, you take your extra, some of your extra, and you give a percentage away. That's what he's saying.